That man right there, Austin Pruitt, back on the bump for the green and gold. He's going to open it up and get things started as he's done so in the past.
And making his major league catching debut, the 21-year-old Tyler Soderstrom.
It's very exciting.
So Carlos Correa will get things going on this Saturday afternoon.
Correa with a grounder, and that's into right field. Another opposite field hit to get things going. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Here's Buxton with 2 on and nobody out. Cracked to the third baseman, a bullet for an out. And Buxton takes his bat and with the barrel slams his left foot.
Check. No, it didn't go, but it's a called strike 3. Kepler doesn't like it. And it'll be up to Kyle Farmer, who tripled home a run in yesterday's first inning, his 200th career RBI.
And now drive right center field. That's deep and headed to the gap. Farmer has come through with a big 2-out hit. And the Twins strike for a pair again in the first inning. 2 strikes to Castro.
And that comes back over the inside corner, ring him up. However, the Twins take the lead and 2 runs in back-to-back games in the first.
Everything is better when your team gets a 2-out hit. I mean, the hot dogs are hotter, the beer is colder, and a first pitch strike. And there were a lot of those in Lopez's last start against Kansas City.
Very good on the season, racking up a ton of strikeouts, not a lot of walks.
Roller to second, gobbled up by Farmer, and an easy first down.
Payoff is there for a called strike 3 on the inside corner.
Lopez trying to get through this inning with 14-15 pitches. 14 will do it. A couple of strikeouts in a 1-2-3 first inning for Pablo Lopez.
A walk opens up Harris's outing today. Michael A. Taylor will bunt up the third baseline, and Peterson's only hope now is that it's going to go foul. It does not. It goes right to the edge of the base. A perfect bunt single for Michael A. Taylor. So the Twins are back in business. 2 on and nobody out for Joey Gallo.
The pitch. High ball 4, and they'll be loaded up with nobody out for Carlos Correa.
Base hit left field. Jeffers will score. Taylor flying right behind him, and it's already 4-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts of Solano and Buxton. And here's the pitch. That's lifted left center.
Tony Kemp on the run. Jumps at the wall. Tony Kemp crashes into the wall, and Tony Kemp hangs on. And that ends the inning. On a superhero day, that's a superhero play by Tony Kemp.
4-0 Twins early on. They'll hit now in the third inning. Farmer with a 2-run double his first time up. And there's a bullet to center.
Rocket right through Hogan Harris.
Watch your lips. 100-mile-an-hour freight train coming right back at you. Hey-o.
Michael A. Taylor with a brilliantly executed bunt single in his first trip. And he hits this ball high in the air, deep left field. Kemp will watch it soar away into the stands for a home run. A big-time blast from Michael A. Taylor, and it's 6-0 Minnesota.
Mixed in the bunt, hit his last at-bat, and then he hit this one 107 miles an hour all the way up there. Almost got it to the second section of seats.
All right, bottom half of the third, a 6-0 ball game as Zach Geloff will lead things off for the A's.
Tell you, he has had a smile on his face ever since he showed up. He is having fun.
Shot down the right field line, and diving for it as Kepler. He missed it. It's by him. And Geloff is on his horse. He's on his way to third, and he'll be held up there by Eric Martins as they play it back in. Zach Geloff opens the bottom of the third with a triple.
Geloff was off to the races.
Go ahead, you can say it. Salad flying as well.
That's right. That Lechuga flapping in the wind.
What to do? There's a little dribbler up the first base. That's going to score a run. The catcher Jeffers will throw to first for the out, but a run scores. It's now 6-1. It's an RBI ground out for Nick Allen, give him his 5th RBI. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. All right, bottom half of the 4th inning.
Ryan Noda will start things off for the A's against Pablo Lopez. As Noda swings and sails, but deep in the air, right center field. Back is Taylor, and out it goes. Ryan Noda connects, leading off the 4th inning. His 10th of the year. The A's continue to work their way back, and they trail 6-2.
And should you get a mistake that just kind of hangs in the middle, like Ryan Noda did, you want to unload like Ryan Noda did.
Here's J.J. Bleday as Lopez delivers in the pitch. That swung on and smacked into right field for a base hit. So Bleday's hit it 5 straight. And that will bring up Seth Brown, the designated hitter. 1-2 pitch. That swung on, drive to deep right field. Going back as Kepler looks up, and this ball is gone. Seth Brown, a 2-run homer at 6-4 Twins. We have a 2-run ball game. And now how big is that play by Tony Kemp?
One single and a home run for Taylor, now up with runners on the corners and 2 down. Runner goes, and a delayed steal. And now Castro down the line at third. And now here he comes, and he'll score.
That's beautifully executed
perfectly by both the runner at third and the runner at first.
Unbelievable right there. Jeffers doing a great job, and then Castro just creeping and creeping and creeping until he saw his opportunity and took off.
So here's Nick, right-handed hitter, Peterson at first.
Nick with a bunt up the third baseline. Stay on the grass, and dead in the grass, and a bunt single. Peterson to second, 2 on, nobody out. Well done by Nick Allen. Swinging a sharp ground ball, finds his way through for Tony Kemp. Around third is Peterson. The throw by Kepler is cut off, and the A's get one back. They trail 7-5. 3 consecutive hits against Pablo Lopez. The A's have runners at first and third and nobody out.
The pitch to JJ. Inside, it gets away, goes back toward the screen. Scoring is Allen. Kemp goes to second. It's 7-6.
Well, time for the Oakland debut of the young right-hander Freddie Tarnock. He came to the Athletics in the Sean Murphy deal, working his way back after beginning the season on the IL.
Tarnock throws, and on the inside corner, ring him up. What a effort by Tarnock in his A's debut. He gets a double play on Correa. He strikes out Solano looking and keeps the Twins off the board.
Tyler in search of that first big league hit.
The check swing, Soderstrom hit the third, and a charging play by Castro. Off balance throw is not in time. That might be the first major league hit, and it is for Tyler Soderstrom. Maybe not the way he dreamed about it, but a check swing dribbler toward third, and that's how Soderstrom gets his first big league hit.
Fly ball, center field, Taylor back. He'll make the catch. Here comes Geloff with the tying run. Nick Allen delivers again. The A's have come all the way back, down 6-0, and we're knotted at 7.
As was the case last night, this game will be decided in the late innings. We'll see who gets the big hit in game 2. It could be Farmer.
Full count pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air, left field. The new left fielder is Rooker going back on it. Nothing he can do. It's a home run for Kyle Farmer, and the Twins regain the lead. It's 8-7 Minnesota, and Kyle Farmer now has a series cycle here at the Coliseum.
In the series, Buxton 0 for 7 with 4 strikeouts. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Ball 4. And Buxton worked for that walk. And the Twins add at least 1 here in the 8th inning.
Top of the 9th inning here at the Coliseum. 1 away. Here's Willie Castro. 0-2, lined right field, base hit, fair ball into the corner.
Castro will fly around first and into second, and he wants 1 more. On his way to third, he gets the triple that Farmer didn't get, and he's at third with 1 out in the 9th. See if Jeffers squares. He does. Lays down the safety squeeze to perfection, and that is a huge run. Diaz last hope for the A's. 2 strikes to Diaz. Chopper to third. Castro gets the first hop. Some ugliness along the way, but 2 beautiful wins for the Twins out of the break.